Welcome to FlyEaglesFly News, where Eagles fans get the latest, fastest, and hottest updates. Hit subscribe and fly high with us. The NFL world is buzzing with an announcement that has sent shockwaves through fans and analysts alike. Philadelphia Eagles, never a team to shy away from making bold moves, have reportedly finalized two monumental signings that could reshape the very fabric of their roster. Rumors have been swirling for weeks, but now sources close to the organization suggest that Myles Garrett, one of the most dominant defensive ends in the league, and Tua Tagovailoa, a quarterback known for his pinpoint accuracy and game intelligence, are both set to join the Eagles. The news first surfaced on ESPN, igniting a frenzy on social media, with fans speculating about the immediate impact these acquisitions could have on the team's strategy and prospects for the next season. Imagine the defensive nightmares opposing offenses will face with Garrett wreaking havoc, paired with Tua orchestrating precision drives on the other side of the ball. Analysts are already projecting massive shifts in the Eagles' playbook, expecting more aggressive blitzes, creative passing schemes, and an overall surge in performance that could make Philadelphia a top contender. The combination of elite defensive pressure and smart offensive execution is a recipe that could define the NFL landscape for years to come. Myles Garrett's arrival in Philadelphia is the kind of story every NFL fan dreams about, known for his extraordinary athleticism, relentless motor, and ability to change games single-handedly. Garrett has consistently been a nightmare for quarterbacks across the league. Over the past few seasons, he has accumulated a staggering number of sacks, forced fumbles, and game-changing plays, earning himself a reputation as one of the most feared pass rushers in modern football. Reports indicate that the Eagles were pursuing him aggressively, leveraging salary cap flexibility, draft picks, and a vision of a dominant defensive unit to lure him away from his previous team. Rumor has it that Garrett was intrigued by the Eagles' commitment to winning immediately, the opportunity to play in a passionate football city, and the chance to form a defensive front that could terrorize opponents. Fans are already imagining the sideline celebrations, the highlight reel sacks, and the sheer intimidation factor his presence brings. Speculation suggests Garrett's leadership and experience could elevate not just the defensive line, but the entire locker room, creating a culture of toughness, accountability, and relentless pursuit of victory that aligns perfectly with Philadelphia's identity. On the offensive side, Tua Tagovailoa's potential move to the Eagles is equally electrifying. Tua has long been recognized for his cerebral approach to the quarterback position, combining quick decision-making with an uncanny ability to read defenses and deliver the ball with pinpoint accuracy. Sources claim that discussions have been intense and promising, with the Eagles envisioning a quarterback who can execute a high-powered passing attack while minimizing turnovers. Tagovailoa's presence could dramatically alter the team's offensive identity, opening up opportunities for explosive plays, creative route combinations, and a balanced attack that keeps defenses guessing. Rumors suggest that Tua's comfort in fast-paced defensive systems, coupled with his rapport with skilled receivers, made him an ideal fit for Philadelphia's ambitions. Fans are already speculating about the chemistry he could develop with emerging stars, the precision of the deep ball connections, and the consistency of drives that could control the clock and dictate games. If these rumors hold true, Philadelphia may be positioning itself as a formidable contender, blending elite defensive firepower with a quarterback who can deliver under pressure and make game-changing decisions in critical moments. The convergence of these two high-profile acquisitions could signal a paradigm shift for the Eagles. Analysts are buzzing about how Garrett's relentless defensive presence, paired with Tagovailoa's calculated offensive execution, could create a team that is both physically dominant and strategically unpredictable. Rumors indicate that the front office has been meticulously planning this dual approach, emphasizing that the combination of elite pass rush and disciplined offensive management could redefine Philadelphia's game-to-game approach. Fans are already envisioning a season where opposing quarterbacks hesitate at the line of scrimmage, while the Eagles' offense marches downfield with surgical precision. Discussions on sports networks speculate that such a pairing could also influence draft strategies, off-season training regimens, and even coaching philosophies, pushing the organization to adopt a more dynamic, aggressive, and innovative approach. The mere possibility of having a player like Garrett terrorizing offensive lines, while Tua efficiently orchestrates scoring drives, is enough to generate headlines and ignite debates about playoff projections. Insider chatter hints at extensive film study sessions, specialized training camps, and targeted acquisitions to maximize the effectiveness of these rumored signings, underscoring a vision for immediate success while also laying the foundation for long-term dominance. Speculation is rife regarding how the team will integrate these stars into the existing roster. With Garrett commanding attention on defense, opponents may have to adjust protection schemes, altering the dynamics of every game. Similarly, Tagovailoa's hypothetical presence behind center could open new avenues for the Eagles' receiving cores, tight ends, and running backs. As defenses scramble to adjust, analysts are debating the balance between aggressive defensive pressure and versatile offensive schemes, wondering whether the Eagles will adopt a more up-tempo approach or focus on methodical drives complemented by sudden bursts of explosive plays. Fans are already engaging in endless debates on forums, imagining highlight reels featuring Garrett stripping the ball, Tagovailoa threading impossible passes, and the stadium erupting at pivotal moments. Rumor mills are spinning with potential adjustments to play calling, coaching responsibilities, and even locker room leadership, emphasizing that such high-profile acquisitions require careful management and chemistry building. If these rumors are accurate, the Eagles may be engineering a level of dominance rarely seen in the modern NFL, combining star power, tactical innovation, and an insatiable hunger for victory that could make them the team to beat for seasons to come. The excitement surrounding these rumored moves is amplified by the timing and context of the announcement. As the league gears up for another competitive season, speculation suggests that the Eagles may have struck a strategic masterstroke, solidifying a roster capable of not only contending, but dominating. Media insiders are hinting at behind-the-scenes negotiations that span months, emphasizing that this dual acquisition represents a commitment to excellence rarely witnessed in professional sports. Fans are already predicting how these additions could impact rivalries, playoff seedings, and the narrative arcs of marquee games. Rumors suggest that both Garrett and Tagovailoa were swayed, not only by the promise of individual success, but also by the opportunity to be part of a larger vision, one that could define a generation of Eagles football. The mere possibility of this scenario has pundits analyzing depth charts, projecting game scripts, and imagining a team capable of dictating tempo, forcing turnovers, and executing with surgical precision. As the story unfolds, every word, every rumor, and every report fuels anticipation, creating a media storm that makes the Eagles the center of attention in football conversations nationwide. Sources hint that the Eagles are not stopping at just these stars, with whispers of further reinforcements to complement Garrett and Tagovailoa. The front office appears determined to surround their marquee acquisitions with a roster capable of maximizing their impact. Rumors suggest that offensive linemen, secondary defenders, and versatile playmakers could be in Philadelphia's crosshairs, each acquisition designed to create synergy and elevate the team's competitive edge. Fans are buzzing with speculation about how these potential additions could influence the team's chemistry, strategy, and ability to handle high-pressure situations. Analysts are dissecting matchups, imagining scenarios where Garrett collapses pockets while Tua orchestrates pinpoint drives, and wondering which other players will step up to support the duo's dominance. The rumor mill even hints at potential coaching adjustments, suggesting that staff may tweak schemes, integrate specialized packages, and develop innovative game plans that fully exploit the talents of these superstar signings. In essence, Philadelphia could be constructing a football powerhouse, blending raw talent, strategic acumen, and organizational ambition into a team capable of challenging for championships immediately and sustainably. Each report, each insider tip, and each fan reaction amplifies the sense of urgency and excitement surrounding this possible transformation. Speculators are also discussing the psychological impact these rumored signings could have on the league. Imagine the intimidation factor as Garrett lines up across from offensive tackles week after week, while Tua commands the huddle with poise and precision. Opposing teams may be forced to rethink strategies, emphasizing caution and over-preparation in ways that could play directly into Philadelphia's hands. Rumors circulating in the media suggest that veteran players in the league are already responding to this news, some expressing envy, others bracing for the competitive challenge that could redefine rivalries. The Eagles' locker room dynamics, according to whispers, may also shift, with younger players inspired by the work ethic and leadership qualities of these high-profile additions. Analysts speculate that these signings could elevate overall team morale, instill a winning mindset, and foster a culture where accountability and performance are non-negotiable. Fans are already imagining signature moments, clutch performances, and highlight reel plays that could define the season and, potentially, the legacy of Philadelphia football for years to come. Every rumor, every insider whisper, and every speculative discussion feeds a growing narrative. The Eagles are poised for a transformation that could shake the foundations of the NFL. FlyEaglesFly News family, smash subscribe and hit like. Your support keeps the freshest Philadelphia Eagles updates flying in. Drop your take in the comments and let's talk birds. The offensive implications of a Tua Tagovailoa-led Eagles squad are equally tantalizing. Rumors suggest that the team's passing game could become one of the most feared in the league, with Tua exploiting mismatches, dissecting coverages, and spreading the ball with surgical precision. Analysts speculate that his connection with emerging receivers and experienced tight ends could create a dynamic, versatile attack capable of keeping defenses off balance. The rumor mill emphasizes the potential for explosive plays, quick strike drives, and red zone efficiency that could alter the course of close games and swing playoff scenarios. Fans are already envisioning stadiums erupting at game-winning drives, clutch completions, and highlight moments that will dominate sports coverage. Whispered reports suggest coaching staff are already conceptualizing plays designed specifically to leverage Tua's strengths, integrating read-option elements, pre-snap motions, and creative play designs that exploit his quick decision-making and accuracy. If these rumors hold true, the Eagles could be positioning themselves as an offensive juggernaut, blending elite talent with innovative scheming to challenge any team, under any conditions, at any stage of the season. It's the kind of transformation that could make Philadelphia the epicenter of NFL excitement. Garrett's defensive prowess could fundamentally reshape how opposing teams approach the Eagles. Rumors indicate that offensive coordinators may have to rethink blocking, schemes, pass protections, and even play-calling tempo to account for his relentless pressure. Analysts speculate that Garrett's presence alone could alter game dynamics, forcing hurried throws, disrupted timing, and turnovers that tilt the field in Philadelphia's favor. Fans are imagining matchups where Garrett dominates line play, disrupts rhythm, and becomes the focal point of highlight reels and sports coverage. Insider whispers hint that Garrett's leadership on and off the field may inspire teammates, elevate defensive performance, and create a cohesive unit that executes with precision and intimidation. The rumor mill also suggests the Eagles may explore creative rotations, hybrid packages, and aggressive blitz concepts to fully exploit Garrett's skill set. If the speculation proves accurate, Philadelphia could wield a defense capable of dictating terms, imposing physicality, and creating opportunities that complement Tua's offensive acumen. It's a narrative of synergy, strategy, and star power that could transform expectations for the entire season and solidify the Eagles as a team to watch, with both offensive and defensive talent rumored to be incoming. Philadelphia appears poised for a season of unprecedented excitement. The combination of Myles Garrett's destructive capabilities and Tua Tagovailoa's cerebral execution has the potential to create a balance rarely seen in the NFL. Fans are buzzing with anticipation, imagining the highs of game-winning drives, the tension of pivotal stops, and the thrill of seeing a team that can dominate from every angle. Insider whispers suggest that every roster decision, training camp strategy, and coaching adjustment is being calibrated to maximize the impact of these rumored acquisitions. Analysts speculate that the Eagles could become a blueprint for constructing a balanced, dominant team capable of contending immediately while sustaining long-term excellence. The rumor mill continues to spin, with every report adding layers to a narrative of ambition, strategy, and star power. If even a fraction of these whispers prove true, Philadelphia could be on the cusp of a transformation that captivates the NFL, energizes fans, and reshapes expectations for what it means to be a contender in modern professional football. That's a wrap from FlyEaglesFly News. If you want the fastest Eagles updates, subscribe, drop a like, and turn on the bell. Sound off in the comments. Let's talk birds.